Hi guys, we have the EMG Space Invader in stock right now. So before we take it down to the studio and have a little hands-on review, I thought I'd share with you all the different color available options that we have. So we have all the Cryptek ones. We have the gray Obscura Cryptek. We have Nox, which is a brown version. We have the light blue, the red, and then we move on to the camo versions. So we do have the multicam black, and flat dark earth. And in my hands, we have the Noveske bazooka green version. So we're going to take this on the range and then we're going to sit downstairs and have a little hands-on review and see what they're all about. Right guys, we've loaded this up with some BBs and thrown an optic on here. So nice and responsive even on a 7.4, 210 round high cap, so you're going to absolutely love this thing in CQB. But yeah, very compact, really nice, really ergonomic as well. So let's take this downstairs and pick it apart at the review table. Hi guys, so we've made it downstairs. As you can see, this thing is a lot of fun to shoot. We had just a very simple optic on there. The magazine fed incredibly well. High cap mags. These 9mm ones, some people, they find that you only get a few rounds out of them and you've got to keep winding, but no, it kept chugging away. So very, very impressive build from the little Space Invader from EMG. So the Noveske Space Invader, we've gone through the colours upstairs, so let us know which out of all them is your favourite colour. I think I was leaning towards the either the black multicam or the Obscura red were probably my favourites, but do let us know down below which one you would pick. So we have the Bazooka Green, which is one of Noveske's signature colours. We'll start from the front and work our way back and then have a little look inside of how this thing functions. So on the front, you can see a slightly different flash hider to what you normally see on ARs. Commonly, there is a thread underneath here, so we do have a 14mm counterclockwise thread under there, and there is a tri-lug system. We haven't tested any of the tri-lug devices that we have available, but we will do, and we'll put various descriptions and recommendations. But currently, we're just looking at 14mm counterclockwise, so you can put any devices that you want on there, and this thing, when it is tricked up, can look very unique and very, very cool. Obviously, I just put like the XTO on there, but a grip, suppressor, PEC box, all that kind of stuff, you've got loads of room for accessories. So looking at the front here, we do have an M-lock rail system on the right and left-hand side, and then Riz going all the way across the top and all the way across the bottom. So you've got loads of room for accessories that are essential. Obviously not as much as many ARs, just a couple of bits of M-lock, but plenty across the top and bottom if you want in a grip and devices on the top. Coming back to the receiver, the one thing I will note is the markings on this. It's probably some of the most deep etched markings I've seen. The Noveske on there and all the details, and on the other side we have the deep engraved Noveske symbol on the left-hand side. But yeah, some of the most sort of highly detailed engraving that we've seen on a platform for a long, long time, and it's very, very deep. Sometimes it's only very sort of scratching the surface. Really, really nice finish on these, and we do even have one on the back of the top rail. So looking at the receiver, it is a full metal receiver and a full metal rail. We've got more Riz going across the top here, and controls wise, we've got an ambidextrous safety. We will go more onto the controls when we deep dive into the MOSFET that's in this thing. And we do have a not an ambidextrous mag release. It is just aimed at right-handed for the finger one, but there is one under here in case you are left-handed. That is the ambidextrous version. That then releases the 210 round high cap magazine. As far as we're aware, these are 100% proprietary. It's only these mags will work in the Space Invader, and as yet we haven't seen any mid caps available yet, but in the future, that will hopefully change. We've got the standard butterfly style charging handle on the top. The opening up, you will see a gear style hop unit inside. Very easy to adjust. It's a nice, it's obviously a smaller window, but it's nice and wide that even with gloves on, you can get in there and adjust your hop unit very, very easily. Coming to the back, we do have the PDW style stock. So we do have the bronze button on the left-hand side of the stock. Pressing that, sliding it out, you have 4 positions that you can adjust this to. And then quite difficult to see, but this pin that's just here, pushing that out, removes this cap at the back, and inside there you'll find the Dean's connector for the battery. Obviously, this is quite a small amount of battery space that you have in here, but we have linked the correct battery and a battery that will fit. So it's a 600 milliamp, 7.4 volt LiPo that fits in there, and the cap still goes on. Obviously, it's not going to give you as much gameplay, but if you have a couple of them, 2 or 3, it's more than enough to get you through a full game day. At the back, you may notice that the stock on this one is slightly different and has a Velcro strap. This is what's called a pistol brace. The original idea is if people are up a tree hunting or anything like that, you can wrap this around your arm, lean, and still use a platform or a pistol style platform that this is with this strap around your arm and shoot quite comfortably one-handed. If you want to get 2 of these, strap one around each arm, by all means do. I think reloading might prove slightly difficult, but if you want to try it, by all means do. When it comes to inside on this thing, we're looking about 310 FPS on a 0.2 gram BB, so perfect for that CQB environment that this thing is definitely designed for, being the 9mm, really short, and just being able to cut through doors and buildings and rooms with the best of them. It's quite lightweight as well, only a smidge above 2 kilos without unloaded, so no accessories or anything, just as it is right now. And we do have a 6.05mm inner barrel. It's about 270mm in length, and we do have inside the gearbox on this a programmable MOSFET. Slightly different to some others. There are switches involved inside the gearbox. Will be very difficult to see, but you can just about see it just there where my finger is. Pressing that button will change the lights inside, and you have multiple sort of presets when it comes to the trigger and the fire system. So currently we have safe, semi, and full auto. What you can change it to is safe will always be safe. This can never be changed to a fire mode, so it's always possible to keep the weapon safe, but you can change it to safe, semi, 3-round burst, safe, 2-round burst and full auto, safe, 3-round burst and full auto, and then the final version is safe, 3-round burst and 9-round burst. We don't know why that is. It might be ammo conservation. If you're running a game that's got limited mags and you don't want to be beaming out 15, 18 rounds, you just want a solid rate of fire, that is an option. If you wanted to factory reset it, you can then press it until all the lights flash, and then it will go back to mode 1, and it does go through in order, so it doesn't reset whichever one you're in. It will just keep going down the list and then resetting and coming back. So it gives you fire options, but it's more, with it being a CQB platform, I think this thing is going to shine with that semi-auto fire that you can get from it, and there's loads of quirks about it. With the pistol brace, being able to quite comfortably sort of sit in a location and you could strap this to your arm. We do have a sling point on the back here with a QD sling. This bit will click out and go into the other side, or if you want to remove this completely and just drop a QD sling into there, that is absolutely an option. But with the sort of variants that we have with the color options, how you can build this, throwing a device on the front of it and building this thing absolutely to your own desires, I think they're going to be very, very popular. Definitely interested in maybe the red one or that black multicam one. Could be a really nice build with a load of sleek matte black accessories, a shroud, all covered up, really nice and sort of stealthy kill team type setup. But let us know what you think about the Space Invader, whether or not it's something that you'd add to your armory, which colour do you like, how you'd set it up, what optics you think are best for it. Let us know down below and we'll have a little chat. But if that's everything for today, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.